Welcome to Bags, Buckets, and Bins. I'm Lisa, and this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm just giving you guys an update on the garden, where things are. We are moving into fall really quickly here, right? So I just want to give you guys an update, show you what's going on, what I'm doing. All right, these are the sweet potatoes still. I added more compost because I saw some sweet potatoes peeking out, so I added compost on top. This is before the change of color of the leaves, so we're getting real close to harvest time. Remember, this side is the one I use slips on. This side that's really bushy is the one I used. I just put the whole potato in the bag on the right. So yeah, so I went purchased some more containers because these right here were a little bit too flimsy. Nothing wrong with them, but I prefer the thick, I call them, they call it tough, I believe, tough bins or something like that. So I like those. So I'm switching out the more flimsier ones, like this, a little bit more flimsier and smaller. I'm still going to keep them and use them next year, but just getting the bins ready for the brassicas over here. This is going to be brassica grow right here. So that's what I've been doing, and I do still got just kind of cleaning up the garden. I got things still growing. I got tomatoes still growing. I got okra growing. It finally started growing in. It took the whole summer. Last time this year, I just had better success with okra last year than this year. So still got tomatoes. I got more than enough tomatoes, which means next year I'm not gonna have so many tomato plants. I'm not. I said that last year, but I really only think you need maybe 2 to 3 tomato plants, to be honest. And then I still got some peppers that are growing. I got melons on the vine, but these aren't going to make it. It's baseball size, and it's about to be September. Here is the squash. I left it on the vine. I didn't touch it. It is slightly turning colors, a little bit more oranger. And it's my first time growing it. I'm not quite sure when to pick that, but it's really thick on the vine, so I thought, well, I'll just leave it on there. These are peanuts. First time growing peanuts, not sure when to pull these either. This is a purple pepper plant called Purple Beauty. It was stunted and never grew until recently, and not gonna make it. I'm not gonna get anything out of it. This right here is kind of, it doesn't say what kind of tomato plant it is. I think it's a mortgage lifter. Look, and it's turning, so I'm gonna take that off. Yeah, that looks like a mortgage lifter right there. This right here, stunted. It did not grow. It's a crimson sweet. So that didn't work out. About to pull it here in a minute. This a Meyer lemon. I'm expecting big things out of you next year. Year 3. I did move this Mission fig into a bigger bag. This is a Mission figs here. They are colder, hardier than the other ones. So, and I tasted one. One had fell off actually, and I cleaned it up, and I really like the Black Mission figs. Cold hardy to the 6B. I don't know what tomato this is, but it's either brown sugar or Creole. Another melon that's not gonna grow. The temperature at night has been getting into the 40s, high 40s. So a lot of this stuff, I don't see it growing anymore. I picked the red ones off here. I let the other ones turn in. So, look at that joker. That's big. That's the biggest tomato I ever had. And I don't know, I think that's some more this with them. I don't know what it is. So it's a couple of tomatoes that have some at least baseball sized tomatoes on those that I'm waiting for them to turn so that I could harvest them and cut the plant out. A couple of these tomato plants won't be here next video. I also have decided that next year I'm only gonna have one cherry tomato plant. I just don't eat a lot of cherry tomatoes. I'd rather cut this up, chop it up, and then, you know what I mean, than to get a cherry tomato, or have 2 or 3 cherry tomatoes out here. I don't need that many. I just need one. No, I believe this is the Creole. I believe, or brown sugar. So it's a nice size tomato. So basically, the only thing out here growing is tomato, okra, and squash, peanuts. That's it. I'm going to be getting these beds ready and prepared for the brassicas that are growing in the house. I love this tool. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm doing it with one hand. That's how easy it is, guys. But that's the transition. I do got a few peppers. And that's another thing. I'm gonna have one pepper plant next year. That is it. So I'm going to be eliminating a lot of plants that I got too many varieties of. I will say that this size garden is my size garden. I like it's not too big and it's not too small. It's probably about 24 by 24 by 24 area here. Yeah, or 20 area here. That's it, 20 by 20. And I'm pleased with this year's summer harvest, and I'm looking forward to getting things ready and prepared for the fall. This is comfrey here, raspberry here. I really want to move this raspberry tree. Shishitsu, I believe. Yeah, shishitsu. This is a mullein, but it looks different than the mulleins that people get off the side of the road. So I don't know what that is, but it's mullein. Olive tree, of course, snake plant. I don't know. I forget what that is. This is a guava. That's Maywa kumquat. I don't know. So that's the garden, guys. Transitioning. A lot of this probably gonna be out of here in a week or two. I will come back and show you the results of the sweet potatoes, and next year I do plan on putting my sweet potato slips inside of hay bales. That's gonna be my next experiment with sweet potatoes. All right, thanks for following me this season, and if you want to, come on back and watch what's going on for the fall. Nothing but some collards. First time gonna try growing some cauliflower and broccoli and Brussels sprouts from seed. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend that we did it. We got through the summer and we ain't exhausted. See you in the next one.